where to start. Yeah, I like that. Needs like a, this will still, My name's Kurt. Today you find yourself at the entrance to this garage, which I guess is sort of symbolic. I consider my brain typically clogged up with a bunch of junk and not really well sorted. I've been bouncing around a bunch of different places over the last couple of years, traveling, exploring, lots of adventures, but it means that I've accumulated a bunch of junk and haven't really had a place to call my own. My stuff's sort of been spread out all over, and now I've landed in Adelaide, and although a lot of this stuff behind me isn't my stuff, I still want to try to carve out a little space for me, and inherently try to make a space for the entire house that they'll be able to come and tinker and create and relax. I'm always moving, always chasing something, always doing something, but lately I've wanted something that in a space where I can create, explore, but it also sort of bring me back a little bit. So I'm hoping that's what this is. And this is Garage Diaries. It's just me and a dirty camera and a garage and these overpriced wireless microphones where I can ramble to you, poor sods, and you can come along for the ride if you'd like. Everyone goes through stuff and you don't realize who it's affecting or how it's affecting, and sometimes it might, I don't know, I guess I didn't need to know advice until I was told it. Not that I think I'm in any way the oracle of, you don't know what people connect to. So look, here we are. I hope that you guys get something out of it. And this place is a shit fight, frankly. Like, I've spent a bit of time in here over the last little while, and it doesn't really look any different. So I think like flexing a muscle is hard, and especially flexing something that you haven't really done is difficult, and stepping out into something that you're not really comfortable with is incredibly hard. And to do so knowing that like there's a lot of other people doing it a lot better than I am is very scary. But in order for me to do anything, I've just got to do it. I think this entire world is centered around sort of self-doubt. I've got a lot of self-doubt, and there's definitely a fuckload of imposter syndrome going on right now. And there's only so many conversations with ChatGPT about planning something out and how it's going to look and what you're going to do with it before you actually have to just grow some balls and do it. Yeah, this is 0001 of Garage Diaries, a new series where I delve into everything I'm interested in. But there'll be little hobbies and tasks, and I'm excited to get into that. So the most wild thing about this whole thing is that I'm opposite. You're in the driveway right now, the camera, and I'm looking at it. And across the road, people walk. Where we are, it's pretty. People like walking, and this entire time, I've just been watching people look at me doing this, and I'm just talking to a camera. I think logically I know people don't care as much as you think, but like all I can think of now is that I'm being judged and I don't like it in any regard. Nice. Today we built a little microphone holder, and that was a win. This file is bent from when I jammed it in a van door to try to get it open. Look at that. Why would you buy a microphone holder when you've got a file, wood, and an impact driver to bore a hole into a piece of plywood? I'm going to do another one just here for shits and giggles. I put that through 2 pieces of supporting beam, a third for good luck. That's better. Good. There we go. Microphone holder. So that's it. Welcome to Garage Diaries. Got some ideas working in my head. Got Maggie up top, and we'll see where it goes.